Hello, friends. Before we get started, I just wanted to say a few things. This is a pretty important episode for us here at the Monday Report, and I feel that we need to make sure that this bittersweet moment has the true people that are involved in it recognized. Andy, stop crying. Ryan, start crying. It was the two of you that made this report something incredibly special. Through your efforts, turning it from a weekly radio broadcast into this gloriously produced production that we have here today. Ryan Matera and Andy Spangenberg, you made this happen. You've created an institution, not just a thing. And my thanks go out to you and the report. Cheers.
Buckle up, Fairfield Prep. Today is Friday, May 22nd, and we're here with you live in the Berkwin Storage Studios with your lead anchors Ryan Matera and Andy Spangenberg. This is the Monday Preport.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Stop.
Man, this is too much.
All right. Oh, man. Okay.
All right. You get it.
Oh, man.
Get it.
You guys. Man. Oh, my gosh. Wow. All right.
Come on.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome, America. Welcome to the season finale of the Monday Preport. I'm Ryan Matera.
And I'm Andy Spangenberg. I feel like we need to class it up a little bit for this one.
Good call.
It's a big show. Ah. Are you serious?
That's better?
Much better, yeah.
And now for a Fairfield Prep, traffic and weather. It seems the hallways are looking a bit slippery due to tears of joy from seniors who are done with their comps. Be careful for traffic and Arupe as students linger watching people play wiffle ball in the quad. Also be cautious around B4. Someone called in to report a raging wild man roaming the halls.
No, they must have just met Mr. Wallace.
Ah.
Well, seniors are invited to stay after school on Monday and tailgate in the quad before heading to the games together. Food and drink will be provided, and President Mangan will finally be signing autographs.
It's about time.
I know.
Throughout the week, lunch will be served in Brissett Gym, because who wouldn't want to eat in the sweaty sub basement?
By the way, that sweat smell isn't from basketball, it's from the AP tests, because the one thing the gym isn't used for is anything associated with going to the gym.
Hey, you know what we would love to do with the only room in the building with basketball hoops? Play basketball.
Well, our president, Father Jack Hanwell, is in the last year of his reign here at Fairfield Prep. He's moving on to bigger and better things, and we're going to miss him. We decided to sit down with Father Jack and, well, we grilled him with a classic game of yes or false.
We decided to sit down with Father Jack, and, we grilled him a bit with the game of
I just said that.
Right, well, I was just going to introduce...
Let's go to the clip.
Let's just play the clip.
Is it yes or is it false? It might be yes, but it could be false.
Thank you. Oh, please. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Well, we're here with our second edition of the Monday Report, Yes or False, with our guest, the beloved, the legendary, in his final year here, Father Jack Hanwell of the Society of Jesus. Welcome, Father Hanwell.
Well, welcome to my office.
Nice to see you. Yes.
Nice to see
What a
you.
lovely office it is.
Yes.
So let me get this straight. If you're the president and I'm the student government vice president, if something were to happen to you, let's get to that later. Are you ready for some good old-fashioned fun?
Sure, Ryan.
All right. Fantastic.
Oh, is this what this show is supposed to be?
Yes, it is. Well, we all know the rules. I'll say 3 statements. You have to simply tell us whether the statements were yes or false. If you answer even one correctly, you'll win our best friend and trusty desk guardian, Roy the Owl. Now, for our viewers at home, get ready to call the number below and help Jack out as you play along. Let's get to that first question. Father Hanwell, is it yes or false that you have sent several anonymous suggestions to the school board to make the name of the newest student life center Hanwell Hall?
Well, Ryan, I shouldn't have to suggest that when my name is the obvious choice for the building, so the answer to that would be false.
I'm so terribly sorry. The answer we were looking for was no. Never fear, 2 more questions here. The second statement is as it is about to be read by me. Father Hanwell, is it yes or false that your primary job here is to feed the campus turkeys?
Well, Ryan, if I didn't feed them, then Timothy Turkey would get rather upset, wouldn't he? So the obvious answer to that is yes.
Merciful heavens, I'm so sorry, but unfortunately that is wrong. The answer we were seeking for was true. Not yes, but true. Do you get it? Do you get the... Anyways, it's time for our final question. Is it yes or false that your successor, Father Tom Saminsky, will be taking your position after defeating you in a homily off?
Unfortunately, Ryan, that's true.
Serious? Wow. We have written that that's false. Wow. Well, another revealing episode of yes or false. Sorry, I can't give you the owl, though, because technically the card says that was wrong. But, well, we're here with our beloved in his final year here, Father Jack Hanwell, the Society of Jesus. This is yes or false. With the Monday Preport, that was yes or false. This is Father Jack Hanwell. I'm Ryan Matera. I'm Ryan. This is Jack. We have this is the Monday Preport. Thank you. Back to you with the Monday Preport. I'm Ryan Matera, and this is Yes or False with me, Ryan Matera, and Father Jack Hanwell. Thank you. Back to you at the Monday Purport.
Is it yes? Or is it false? It might be yes, but it could be false.
This past Monday was College Shirt Day. Seniors will be attending the schools on their shirts next year, so any senior wearing their prep polo must have forgotten to pay their parking tickets.
The Bring Spring concert was last Wednesday. Sorry, the band's
So
Spring
unbelievably
concert.
unnecessary.
The various groups put on a spectacular performance signifying a new age of prep excelling in the musical arts. They really trumped their competition. They didn't want to toot their own horns, but they certainly blew away their spectators. I'm just fiddling around here, but they really drummed up some good attention for our creative talent. Trumpet?
No, don't. Don't do that one. Well, it was another dominant year on the sports locations in the golden age of prep sports, and it's time to take a look back at our memorable achievements with our final Sport Report. Back in the fall, our soccer stars had yet another impressive season that was capped off by winning the SEC championship in penalty kicks. Our football team said goodbye to head coach Tom Shea, who completely revived the football program. So much so that 9 seniors are going on to play college football next season. Luckily, the team will be left in the capable hands of Coach Hellstern in the winter. Coach Hellstern. In the winter, our basketball team stood out as the state's best team from start to finish. Tom Nolan notched his 1,000th plus career point, and the boys took down Newtown, Ludlow, Hillhouse, and West Hill on their way to the state title. The swim team also brought home an SEC championship banner, although it was still a little damp. Looking ahead, the baseball team is 15-3 and is eyeing down a state title behind their strong senior leadership. The rugby squad also just claimed the Fairfield Rugby crown after a colossal win over the Pegasi from Fairfield Ward and Ludlow. Make sure to keep an eye on all of our sports squads in the weeks to come and continue to support our troops as we always do. Amen. You're not a coach. You can't coach.
I could coach.
You can't coach.
I could coach. Now, before we had the report, we had a bit of a lack of creative outlet here. So my producer and I decided to put together a little musical based off the movie The Ghostbusters. We figured, since it was really good, that we would suggest Mrs. Hoover that she put it on as our school's next play. So let's take a look at what happened.
I'm not on board with this.
All right, but it was really good. Okay, so
Thank God you're here.
heard of Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah,
Okay, Drowsy Chaperone was great, by the way.
Fantastic.
Loved it.
thanks.
Every second. But you can't keep doing the same thing year after year, right?
Correct.
So we figure, we write you something from the school. So we translated the Ghostbusters into a play for you. You're welcome. Ready?
It is I, Peter Magnus. And yes, I am a scientist. I've got lots and lots of patients. Oh, filling up my patient list. And filling up my patients list is goblins and goblins and ghosts and my trusty psychic friends. Egon Ray and the other guy. Oh my stars, it's a Slimer! It's a monster! Slimer!
I am a monster. So I'm a monster. I guess that's what they say. So I fly around hotels, scaring humans day after day. But wouldn't you hate the town if every time you checked into the Marriott, 3-armed Indians shot you down? So I'll fight them every day until the time where I can have it my very own way. Because a world in which a little old ghost can meet a gal and make little ghosts, it is not the world for me. So I'll be a monster. I'll spook them good. I'll give them fear like a good monster should.
There is no data, only Zool. No.
It's in its early stages. We've got
No.
plenty more numbers.
Is there another art director here?
No.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
We'll be in touch. And just think about it. Thank you. Election petitions will be available in DeRosa's this week, and elections will be held next week. Any student interested in making a mark here at Prep should consider running. We even have a couple of suggestions for wooing the votes of your peers.
The first option is simple. Just put your name on the petition sheet as quote-unquote practice circle. That way when people go to fill out the ballot, they'll see a section for practicing circles, and they'll figure it's just an area for practicing their circle drawing techniques. Then they'll circle your name.
The other option is a classic. Just rig the elections by buying votes and receiving unlimited donations from Frank and Viv. But in all seriousness, I recommend if you're interested, you go for it.
Yeah, how hard could it be? You were elected.
Alright, that was unnecessary. You know what? That was a pretty good finale.
I thought so,
Kept it simple.
We didn't get all corny and nostalgic
I
like
hate
all
that.
those other season
Right.
finales.
When they put
get.
together like the little clips with the sappy piano
like a
music.
best of video.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Give
terrible.
me a break with that.
Oh, it's disgusting.
We watched all the shows. Why do we need to see
get
that?
it. We don't need to see the jokes again.
I
Just
can't
write
stand
new
it.
jokes. It's reproachable. Welcome to our first studio recording of the Monday Preport.
History brought to you by Mr. It's slippery out here. Holy cow!
I don't really have cookies.
Why would you want to get out of free for a joke?
Still tied for first in the state with the fewest drownings so far this season.
Nadimaka Kukonda, which roughly translates to I love you. Hey, that's not a monkey in a bathing suit. That's my barber.
Cannibalism was actually avoided for the 6th straight year. And they jump and they go into the water after the air.
I'm gonna play baseball.
It's winter break. Snow. There's a lot of snow. Ate a mailbox.
Out of this school?
Ring ring!
Hello?
Sport report.
Poker? I barely know.
No. Sorry. I took physics, but this does not make sense. Preport with a P, like pneumonia. Me gusta. Dr. Seuss. I got it. That's good. Now for some aquatic news. How did I not like that one?
Aquatic.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just the water. Hola, bienvenidos.
English!
Buzz, 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 buzz. Ouch.
The clarinet and wax the sax.
And now, how to climb a tree.
They're rumored.
Maneuvered into a reverse fireman's carry, then traded half, full, and double full Nelsons of an out-of-work kangaroo and counter-switched his opponent.
They'll be spending this week preparing for heavyweight fight.
Guys, come on, guys.
Just watch it.
Right.
I'm gonna die one day.
Oh, hey, come on.
We are.
What if Bono, the lead singer of U2, got your blood? You could call him up and be like, hey, Bono, blood brother, Sunday, bloody Sunday. Now, we usually film on Mondays, but somebody was sick.
I'm feeling better now.
Oh, no, not you, Jorge.
Oh.
He's feeling better now.
Okay. Palm Sunday is this Saturday. Might even say that a good season for them is just a stone's throw away.
Oh, that's a good one. Wow! Wow! The 22nd in the Zubak.
That's not right. None of that is right. Some of it is right. Those guys are going to YMCA Nationals. We're saying, I'll leave this for you.
The weekly Monday Preport Twitter question is canceled.
3 days later at your funeral, you emerge from the casket with a flock of doves and a golden locket that is inscribed with the letters PROM question mark. You're welcome.
Austin Ryan's goatee.
I'm Andy Spangenberg, and this has been an investigative report. For the Monday Report, I'm Andy Spangenberg. Back to you after this investigative report.
There was slews spew, and all too few who would have knew they could do what they do. They took off their shoes and 2 by 2 entered the crew and rode in queue. Ooh! Yeah! See the osprey mating call sound like?
Pets will indeed be allowed, but only if you have a golden retriever.
Hey Raul, congrats on accomplishing 2nd place in the state.
Saying, and a falcon is not a pegasus. It's a griffin.
That's good.
Mancini.
Well, I guess it breaks my spirit.
And our baseball beat the out of Amity.
Hey, Mr. Skullface, how are you doing? No, I just watched a lot of Goodfellas, a lot of Godfather, just really getting into the gangster role.
I got a bone to pick with someone.
This report has been brought to you by Fairfield Prep's dance crew, keeping it sassy like it ain't nobody's business.
Prep's Fishing Club, our realest club.
Fairfield Prep's puppeteering club, who's looking for some more members that could really use a hand.
Mining Club, who has been driving other clubs into the ground.
The first floor is Avery. Avoided by students more than a Berkman water fountain. Remember, friends, it's not just news.
Not just news.
It's not news.
It's not just 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 news. It's not just news.
Not just news.
It's not just news. It's news. Have a great week, Fairfield Prep. There you go, little guy.
Oh, thanks. Well, that just about does it.
Yeah.
18 editions of this little show, and now we're all ready to call it quits.
It's been a good run.
It really has. And we certainly have some people we need to thank.
Certainly.
Dr. Prada for giving us this little show to quote, give some announcements every week. We hope we didn't let you down too much.
For Reverend Hanwell, leader who will be missed here, certainly.
Right. People like Mr. Droza, Mrs. Hoover, Mr. Marshall and Casaccio.
Mrs. Keltos, Mr. Altieri, and a countless amount of supporters.
Right. Gualtieri for letting us use his office every week. Legendary father Tom Murphy on the piano.
Yeah. And our friend and a prep treasure, Mr. Miss, and his sidekick and our editor, man behind the scenes who does it all for us, makes us look good, Patrick Godino.
Genius behind the camera, really.
Certainly.
These two of us support the show along the way, and we couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah.
And of course, a special thanks to the Monday Preport for giving students 5 extra minutes every Monday to finish their homework in class.
And please remember, good friends, it's not just news.
It's news. Have a great week, Fairfield Prep. You hear that?
You can hear a little something.
Makes me want to...
Yeah, should we get up?
Makes me want to dance a little bit.
Yeah, okay, get up and go.
All right.
We want to congratulate Miss Moritz for receiving the Ignatian Educator Award this year. You truly deserve it. So to you we say, Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? Which roughly translates to, your award fills us all with pride. Right?